My name is Ing Ponsvath. I am the Associate Director for UCLA Extension's Department of Business Management and Legal Programs. The name of the program is the Human Resources Certificate Management Program, and the overall objective is to provide students with a really broad-based generalist education in human resources. So it's giving them all of the foundational knowledge that they need in order to start a career or to move ahead in their career as an HR professional. The target audience for us and the audience that's greatly impacted, really it ranges, but it's mainly young professionals who are looking to start their career, or it is mid-career professionals who are looking to advance or make a change. And oftentimes our students have some experience in HR, but not enough to really get them to where they're at. And so our program really is impactful for those who are looking to move ahead. When you're working in education, there are always lessons to be learned. And the biggest lesson, and I think this is one that's true every year, is that business changes rapidly. This year in particular, as you may be aware, there's been this larger discourse on workplace harassment. And it's given us a really great opportunity to bring those topics into the classroom and to really force our students to think about ethics. As it is, our program does require an ethics requirement. Students are required to take a course in ethics. But we've really been able to emphasize the value and the importance of ethics. And I think to stress that this is something that UCLA Extension has always stood for. And given us that opportunity to really say, hey, we really have to be ethical when we're thinking about all of these issues and make sure that we are respecting people and treating people right. Most programs have key performance indicators, measurements that we look at, numbers that we look at to really measure ROI and success, including enrollment numbers, retention numbers, completion rates. But honestly, for me and for my program and staff, we really look at how our students are responding and the feedback that we get. We look at the student surveys that are conducted. We take a look at what the students have to say about what they're learning, how they're learning it, and how they're applying what they're learning, and whether or not they're reaching their goals. At the end of the day, if students are not reaching their goal, we're not successful. If they are reaching those goals, and from what we've heard they are, then we are successful, and it tells us that we are doing something right. And we will continue to evolve and listen to our students in order to just make sure that what we provide to them as an educational experience helps them get to where they want to be. The program is always changing and evolving, and we're always constantly evaluating what's happening in the business world. What do employers need? What do students need in order to make it in their career? And so for us, it is constantly evaluating our programs, getting the feedback from students. It is working with our advisory boards, which are comprised of industry professionals, to tell us insights about what they see coming down the pipe. It's working with the advisory boards, again, to revise and reframe curriculum in order, again, to meet the needs of our students. And it's that continued partnership with business and with industry to make sure that what we're doing is relevant and timely for our students. So LEAD 2018 so far has been a really great experience. I had the opportunity to participate in LEAD 2017 last year for the first time, and I really enjoyed the format and the workshops. The presentations yesterday were really enlightening and inspiring. Really, the one word, if I were to describe it, is inspiring. All of the speakers had such great stories and just great insights to share. And today's roundtable sessions are a wonderful way to meet and collaborate with colleagues. To have that opportunity to sit down in a small, intimate setting, to share stories, to learn from one another. Sure, there's formal discussions that should happen, but oftentimes we get into conversation, and you don't always get to do that at big conferences. And so that opportunity that's offered here and provided here with the small tables and roundtable sessions, again, a great way to learn from each other.